Hello and welcome to your neighborhood noodle night prep video. This should take you through the steps of making biang biang noodles from the dough that you should have gotten in your chef order. Good luck, have fun. Alright, so here we have 3 different items. First we have is the dough fingers. These should be in your chef order. They're just plain dough. It's good stuff, well oiled. Next we have the chopstick. So as long as this is like a longer chopstick, this should be fine. Any chopstick will do. We also have a rolling pin. So I'm seeing here using a wine bottle, but you can use whatever you want as long as it's rolly and can flatten things. Now you want to also remember to have a pot of about 2 quarts of water. Put it on high. I've seen here put it on medium, but you can put it on high. And then salt it a little bit for flavor. Yeah. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, move the stuff out of the way. You wanna make sure you have a nice big surface. You're going to be rolling out in a certain area and also kind of stretching the noodles in a larger area, so you wanna make sure you have plenty of room. First thing we do is we get the dough and we wanna flatten it with our hands. So you look at this, we have our palms kind of pressing down on the dough. And you want to press it on different parts of the dough, and you'll know you're done when it's about the size of your hand, both the length and maybe width, but mostly the length of your hand. And next will be rolling out the dough. So you want to start from the center and work your way out. Just make sure that you're not widening it, you're mostly just lengthening it, and that's like the key to what we're doing here. So just get that nice and even, make sure everything is about the same thickness. Sometimes you get some stickage, just peel it off, it should be all right. And at the end, you'll see it's about 1.5 feet, maybe your arm length. Yeah, it's about 2 hands. So next you wanna get your chopstick and you wanna put it in the center about where the dough is, about equidistant between the 2 edges. And with a little bit of firm pressure, you want to press down and make a divot. Now you don't want to go too deep. You don't want to be able to see through the dough or anything, but you want it to be about half of the thickness of the dough. And here I'm repeating it again on the other side. Until you have a line that goes all the way across. And that should be like just this divot that's going to be useful later. So now I'm peeling it off and we're getting ready to stretch the dough. So it's very important to make sure your hands are in the right position and have your thumbs on top and your fingers on the bottom. And you can start kind of swaying it up and down and stretching it at the same time. And you'll start to see it lengthen. And at some point, you can start slapping it against the counter. Sometimes you get a tear and that's okay. Just make sure to position your fingers inside of the tear to continue. So now I'm going to be pulling and stretching all at once. I'll start in faster motions, but then go to slower motions here. And that is key to getting the length of noodles at the end. And if you're getting too close to a breakage, go ahead and stop. You don't want to break it too much. And now you want to find the middle and kind of start your hole there and then peel apart the 2 parts of the noodle. And there you go. Now you have 2 noodles that you can use. These are flat, broad noodles, and they'll really soak up the sauce really well. And you can just put those aside while you make the other ones as well. All right, so now I've got 5 here. I've got it on my chopstick. You can use your fingers too if you want, but you're just gonna lower those into that hot water. Might need some shuffling to make sure the noodles get off. But after they get in, you wanna make sure to mix them around, make sure they don't stick to each other. You see that they're floating, but they're not quite floating. This is 2 minutes in. You should see them plump up a little bit, get a little more floaty. You want to make sure you mix them around as much as possible, because that makes them not stick. It also makes sure that they're cooked nice and evenly. All right, and now about 4 minutes in, they look really plump and floaty, and now it's time to take them out. I use a slotted spoon here. You can use whatever you want. Just know that it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. as you try to get them out the pot and into your kind of wide vessel to kind of park them somewhere. Yeah, it might take a few goes, but once you get it out, you'll be good. And you want to be a little quick at this, because they'll start to stick after you take them out of the water. Just make sure you move quickly and you should be all right. There I am getting the last little bits. All right, and now when you're done with that, you can go ahead and take them from your wide vessel and put them in your serving bowl. And at this point, you can top them with whatever sauces you want. Here I'm just gawking at the steam. They look really good, right? And that's it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just WhatsApp one of us or something. But yeah, happy noodling.